Hi.
How are you?
Wonderful.
I thought so.
They just delivered the liquor, but I love setting this all up myself.
Well, it's happening, Delia.
I could pinch myself, except I don't want to have black and blue marks for the
Well.
opening.
Start a trend. You're going to be the trendsetter, lady.
Have you heard from anybody yet?
You mean anybody who's anybody?
I don't mean to push.
I told you I'd get you celebrities, and I will deliver. How about Otto Preminger?
Really?
Yeah.
For the opening? The Otto Preminger. I can't believe it. Who else?
Maybe from the Paul Newmans, a possible from Gloria Vanderbilt.
Oh, I hope she wears a dress.
Well, don't quibble. And Ken George Jones will definitely be here.
Oh, you're a star.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It's not a favor. He knows the beautiful people will be here, and he knows he's one of them.
Where is he anyway? I can't wait to meet him.
He's in seclusion. He's writing.
Writing. Oh, music. I guess they do write rock music. It just always sounds like they're making it up as they go along.
No, my dear, it requires considerable concentration. That means no phone, no friends, and no outside world.
Really? I'd hate a job like that cut me off from people. That's what I'm going to love about this, is relating to people and how they're going to relate to me.
I have a few more promo ideas for you.
Shoot.
How about a skywriter on the opening day, spelling out Delia's Crystal Palace tonight?
And all the people walking down the streets of Manhattan are going to look up and see my name in the sky?
Brooklyn, too, and Staten Island, and parts of Jersey.
I'll do it. That's worth it. What else?
I want to talk to your friend Finelli about a story.
Oh, Jack. Well, he said he might write a story, but sometimes he gets a little funny about his integrity.
Oh, writers love angles. They will kill each other for them. And I have an angle he cannot resist. I'm surprised he didn't think of it himself.
What?
How about this? Delia, Prince Albert, and the Crystal Palace. Well, tastefully done, of course. You've already had about $1 million worth of free publicity, but nobody's made the connection with this place. We'll tell the story about you and the gorilla and how, in spite of all that, the Crystal Palace is going to open on schedule.
I don't know.
It is unnatural.
Well, it sort of feels like exploiting a friend.
Well, if he's a real friend, he won't mind. And maybe no one will read him the paper. Anyhow, he owes you.
He never meant, you know. But you do know about him. I mean, what he meant to me, don't you?
Yeah. A friend's a friend, and they're hard to come by. Why, when I was a kid, I used to talk to Lake Michigan.
Really?
People come and go out of your life. But for me, the lake was always there.
That's kind of beautiful.
Anyway, I can understand a friendship with a gorilla. You and I have a lot in common.
I noticed that. In fact, I really want to tell you how much I appreciate your being around for all this. And you've been a real help. I mean, Bobby helps, but
He's your brother.
he just never gets really excited about anything. You know, he's so down to earth.
Well, that's too bad. He must miss a lot.
Well, I think he does, but he doesn't even know it. Anyway, I'm just glad you turned up to share all this with me.
Me too. I have another idea.
What? You're really good at them.
I have to go up to Boston next week on business. How about coming up there for a few days with me?
Bianca returns to Pine Valley. Will she be able to save Kendall? All My Children, tonight at 8, only on SoapNet.
Tonight on SoapNet.
Are you sure about this? Are you comfortable with me being HIV positive?
I'm ready to do this if you are. My life is too dangerous. I have to stay away from you.
Jason.
I can't keep putting you at risk.
You love me. Don't go.
Watch General Hospital tonight at 10 on SoapNet.
This June,
If I can't be a soap star, then no one can!
Soapstar starts with a bang and just keeps getting
Call 911 now.
hotter.
You blew it. You looked crazy.
A brand new season of I Wanna Be a Soap Star premieres Thursday, June 8th at 11, only on SoapNet.
I want a spritz
every leaf. Ice spritz between bites. Ice spritz everywhere. I spritz a lot, and I still want more. New Wishbone Salad Spritzers.
New extra strength Rolaids soft chews. They relieve heartburn fast, and now they do something more. Tasty, delicious, chewy, not chalky. Plus, now they do something more. New Rolaids stops heartburn, and now the pressure and bloating of gas. New Rolaids Plus Gas Relief has the most effective anti-gas medicine. Tums doesn't. New extra strength Rolaids Plus. Extra strength heartburn and gas relief, too.
Stay tuned for an exciting money-making opportunity from SMC. Would you like to make more money, set your own hours, and spend more time with your family? Well, now you can with SMC.
It's amazing, I mean, to go to the mailbox and you get $10,000, $50,000 checks.
I was buried in debt, and I was sitting around one day and I saw an SMC commercial. I felt confident that this would work. My best year gross, I did about $350,000. I was making more money than I ever made in my life.
SMC supports its members with a huge warehouse stocked with thousands of products that you can sell for profits of up to 300% and more. Call right now to request your free information packet. And remember to ask your operator how you can jumpstart your business with $100 worth of free SMC merchandise.
Just pick up the phone and call this toll-free number now. Remember, you have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Call 1-800-605-0576.
Hi, Jack.
Hi.
I couldn't sit still at home. I told Joe to take his time selling the boats. Now I don't know what to do with my time. Where are you going?
Nova.
Oh, I see your friend got you your equipment. The bug. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, well, I don't much like it either, but the quicker we know...
Well, you're gonna find out absolutely nothing. You know, this thing is gonna tell you that Joe is not involved in Tizo's drug operation. If he was before, he's not now. You're just gonna have a couple hours of fish conversation.
I hope so.
I want to believe my husband. I tested him twice already, and he came out okay. I can't be with him and feel easy, though. I find myself watching him and listening too closely to everything he says. Maybe this means something else. He mentions one man, he mentions another man. Do they work for Tizo? Just doesn't stop. That fear just doesn't go away.
That's what this is all about. Look, I don't want to do this to Joe, but I have to. I think that Mary was killed because she stumbled onto a drug operation run by Tizo. And rumor that I keep running into is the drugs come in on Joe's boats. Now, I want Joe out of this almost as much as you do. And I need to know as much as you do.
But your marriage doesn't depend on the answer.
No. My marriage is over.
I'm sorry. Listen, if there's one thing I'm absolutely sure of, it's that Joe is in no way connected with Mary's death. I would know that.
Yeah, I think you would, but the rest of the facts still stand, and so I have to follow whatever leads I have till I can make them add up to make some kind of sense.
Yeah, right. How does this work?
Well, there's a microphone, a transmitter hidden in here, and there's a voice-activated recorder in there, which receives the signals from here. I give this to Joe, and then I'll rent a room somewhere in Sheepshead Bay, about a mile from the Nova's berth, closer if I can, and then I'll monitor everything I can. But everything will be recorded whether I'm there or not, except when the Nova goes out to sea, and I'll lose the signal. But I figure that the Nova will be in dock long enough to find out what's going on.
Or what isn't? I'd like to help you.
No, there's no need. Now, all you have to do is sit tight.
Well, do you think you might have some trouble getting on the boat?
Oh, no. Joe's crew remembers me from last fall. I spent some time on the Nova, remember?
Yeah, I do.
Well, you want to go back out to Sheepshead Bay?
No. Thank you. I think I should stay around here.
Okay.
Get the door. Jack, please be careful.
Am I going to spend the rest of my life in a fury over that child?
Apparently, if Kimberly has anything to say about it.
Didn't she inherit anything from me besides a talent for deceit? I mean, what about a little judgment, a little taste? I knew she'd find a Seneca substitute sooner or later, but why this Pavel person? I mean, why a criminal's busboy?
Well, clearly she's not after him. She's after revenge. I've known similar cases. My almost ex-wife, for example, seems to have taken up with a showbiz type from the Midwest. All charm, teeth, and enthusiasm.
Roger, if you came here for sympathy, forget it.
Well, the sight of you flailing around here in whatever trap your daughter has set up for you is usually distracting, if nothing else.
Well, let me tell you something. Flailing is a hell of a lot better than just sitting there with a long face. At least I'm moving. At least it's action. I have to admit it, she's gotten to me.
And Delia's gotten to me. I admit it to you, anyway.
Aren't they wonderful? Your wife and my daughter. They know exactly where we're vulnerable, and they go right for the target every time. Zing.
You know, the incredible thing is that here we are, two basically self-serving people worried about what they are doing to themselves.
I always knew I'd hate motherhood.
And I was born to be a bachelor.
Oh. So, what do we do?
Well, we could always look on the bright side of things, as Maeve Ryan would say.
Do you know, I sometimes wish that the oh-so-wonderful Ryans would take all that unfailing optimism and go to the seashore with it.
Ray, you really have no reason to think that Michael Pavel is anything but an acceptable young man.
Oh, yes, I do. Kim likes him.
Why?
Why not? He's the obvious choice. After an eminent neurosurgeon old enough to be her father, why not a muscled pin-up boy who never made it past the 6th grade?
Well, never mind. With your money, Kim will be able to put him through Harvard. She still has you over a barrel.
I know that, damn it. And what am I supposed to do? My child is capable of turning herself into a gun wall in sheer spite.
If you're looking for some advice, it just so happens that I have some.
Go ahead.
It's basically the same as before. Hands off.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you
Ray,
so much.
I mean it. The whole mess with Seneca proved that the more you object, the farther Kim will go. If you go on like this, you're going to push him right into Michael's arms and eventually into his bed.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Welcome him with open arm and kisses?
That's a terrific idea. Embrace him, approve of him, give him so damn much attention that your daughter won't ever want to see him again.
Good Lord, encourage him.
Ray, when was the last time that Kimberly ever did anything you wanted her to?
Never. Oh, Lord. I know you're right. The question is, how am I going to make myself do it?
Honey, I'm not getting out of this delicious pool.
I don't feel guilty about anything.
Do you want to know how it's all going to work?
Watch the Melrose Viewers' Choice Marathon and see if your picks made the top 5. It all starts Saturday morning at 7, only on SoapNet. Rumors on Soap Talk.
Did you hear that?
Crystal Chappelle gets scoop on her own husband.
Maybe he has a gambling addiction I don't know about.
Eileen Kristen gets naughty.
He runs my butt around like every Wednesday.
And dream wedding gowns.
There's actually a lot available out there.
It's an all-new Soap Talk today at 6 and again at midnight, only on SoapNet.
Edge of Night was a gas to work on. We had a poker game going on. Sometimes you'd be in the scene and you hear change being thrown into the pot.
It was heartbreaking. It was on my birthday that I was told that I was let go.
Dawn and Christy, the full story in their words. Soapography, Saturday at 6, only on SoapNet.
Everybody's talking about Oust Air Sanitizer.
Oust eliminates the odors out of the air.
Lysol's for surfaces. Oust is for the air.
Oust Air Sanitizer eliminates odors by killing odor-causing bacteria in the air.
You're spraying Oust into the air and you're causing it to attack the odors. Just removes it.
I want my bathroom to smell nice. It smelled clean and fresh.
Get odor-causing bacteria out with Oust Air Sanitizer. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Oust. It works.
If they can move comfortably, you can too. Hanes Comfort Soft Bras and Panties. Comfort reinvented. Feeling younger. That's the difference between choosing a high collar and a plunging neckline. New Nivea Age-Defying Moisturizer. Touch and be touched.
You grip. You turn. You slip. Yuck! There must be an easier way to open that can. Introducing the One Touch Can Opener, the fast, easy way to open cans. The One Touch Can Opener is totally automatic. Just place it on the can, press the button, and your can opens in seconds. Amazing! Best of all, it works on any size can, small, medium, or large. The One Touch cuts from the side, so there's no sharp edges. Now, on this special TV offer, get the One Touch Can Opener for the breakthrough price of just $19.95 with a money-back guarantee. If the One Touch isn't the easiest can opener you've ever used, just return it for a full refund. Call right now and we'll also include the GripMate, absolutely free. It's perfect for every hard-to-open jar or bottle. Just grip, twist, and pop. Get the One Touch Can Opener and touch and go forever. Here's how to order.
Have your credit card ready and call 1-800-677-9190 to order the One Touch Can Opener for just $19.95 plus shipping and handling. That number again is 1-800-677-9190.
Some people really know how to move. When you're moving, we'll get your DirecTV up and running in your new place free. Just make one call to DirecTV Movers Connection and arrange a date to move your service. It's free, it's easy, and it's one less thing to worry about. Call 1-866-WAY-YOU-MOVE. That's the way to move without missing a beat.
I like the way you move.
Go to Boston with you how?
Well, if we're in a hurry, we could take a plane or we could rent a car and drive up. It ought to be a very pretty drive this time of year.
I didn't mean how as in transportation. I meant, what are we supposed to do there when we get there?
See the sights? Why do I think you're mad at me?
Why did I think that you were different?
I don't understand.
Was that or was that not an invitation to join you in bed in Boston?
Of course it was. Why not?
Because I thought that you were my friend.
Watch it. I am your friend. You're my friend. I don't go to bed with my enemies.
Oh, I see. Of course. You figure it's okay to exploit friends.
Who said anything about exploitation? I thought you might enjoy it. I know I would.
I've never been so disappointed.
And we're not even there yet.
It isn't funny. This is exactly the reason I gave up men. But I thought it might be possible to have a genuine relationship with a male person without having to go to bed with him. I thought that's what was happening with us, that we were enjoying this place and sharing it.
Dear, wait. I'm sorry. I mean that. Listen, if you have a problem about sex, then...
I don't have a problem about sex. As a matter of fact, I'm very good at it. But I don't need sex to get me where I want to go. I didn't need it to get this far. Of course, I need friends. Of course, I would like to share the good things in my life with somebody. If you want to do that, fine. But if that's not enough for you, then you can just buzz off right now, Barry Ryan, and you can take your celebrities with you.
Oh, wow.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, that means I'm impressed. And I like you a lot. And I would like to be your friend any way you want. And I will never offer you anything in the way of romance again. Unless, of course, you're interested. In which case, I hope you'll let me know, because I think you are a knockout, apart from anything else. Okay?
Okay.
Now, would you like me to see about that Skyrider?
If you would.
My pleasure. Have a nice day. I hope I haven't ruined it for you.
Sorry, don't worry.
Dave, if you want to take a look at that ledger, it's in my desk.
Okay. Bored with these bottles.
Yeah.
Listen, you can take care of the regular stock, but leave the fancy ones. I'm working on a color arrangement.
Whatever you say, boss.
Hello, Bob.
Faith, this is a surprise.
Well, I wanted to talk to you, so I made a special trip.
Sure. What's up?
You and I are friends, right?
Well, I hope so.
Well, then I don't think it was so friendly of you to go to my sister behind my back.
I meant that as a friend.
I'm sure you did. Bub, I don't have a drinking problem.
Okay.
Millions of people use alcohol every day as a way to relax, unwind, to socialize. I mean, what's all this about? It's big business, right? It's just a way of life to have a few drinks before dinner, or wine with dinner, or brandy after. There's nothing unusual about it. It loosens people up.
You think?
Yes, I think so. And there's a lot of people I like better after a few drinks.
After you've had a few, or they've had a few?
Both. No, I'll admit, I enjoy a drink every now and then, but who doesn't? And if I've had too good of a time at some of the parties, well, I beg everyone's pardon, but there's nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm sorry to stick my nose in. I just...
You just what?
Well, you don't want to hear it anyway.
This is not a sensitive subject. Go ahead.
Well, I just wonder if you knew the AA definition of a drinking problem.
Alcoholic Anonymous?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
No. A friend of mine on the force, Eddie Morgan, he joined a couple of years ago. None of us knew he had a drinking problem. He started showing up late, calling in sick. None of us even made the connection.
What are you saying?
Well, just that he said it isn't what you drink, it isn't how much you drink. It's how it affects your life, whether it's physically or your work or, well, maybe making you do things you wouldn't do otherwise.
Well, I guess I'm safe then. Is the bar open?
Yeah.
Well, then I will have a plain tonic.
You got it.
Incidentally, I want to apologize for the other night. I was terrible company, and I certainly didn't mean to fall asleep.
It's no problem. Actually, I can do better than that. You want to have lunch or something?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I'll get my coat.
Next, seduction rules the bedroom and the boardroom on The Young and the Restless. Then it's All My Children, followed by One Life on SoapNet.
Their love is timeless. Their life is an adventure. Their story, unforgettable.
Something very simple. Just to express my love for you. They're uncut diamonds. For a diamond in the rough. Although that description hardly fits you anymore, does it?
No, but I'm still yours.
Get to know Victor and Nikki, The Young and the Restless. Next on SoapNet.
SoapNet makes watching General Hospital easy.
The Corinthos family.
When Sonny Corinthos married Carly Alcazar, he adopted her son, Michael, and they had a second son, baby Morgan. But Sonny has a daughter, Christina Davis, from his affair with Alexis Davis, ex-wife of Jasper Jacks, whose former lover, Sam McCall, is dating bad boy Jason Morgan, head henchman of Sonny Corinthos. Keep up with General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet. This family tree is brought to you by Pam for Grilling.
What could you do in 18 hours? Playtex's #1 bra, now in a new Easy On front close. all-day comfort and support.
In 18 hours, I could do anything.
Every day, millions of people go to Match.com, and so many of them find love. So is online dating for you? Now, Match.com has created a new starter kit so you can find out. And for a limited time, it's free, only at Match.com, the #1 site for love.
Do you have to do that every time you wash the car?
With the Mr. Clean Auto Dry Car Wash, your car dries itself to a spot-free shine so you don't have to. Just soap, rinse, and watch as the pure filter removes water impurities, leaving you with a spot-free shine with no need to hand dry, guaranteed.
Now you have time to do mine.
For more information on the Mr. Clean Auto Dry Car Wash Kit, go to autodry.com.
Joe, Jack Finelli's here to see you. You on board?
Yeah, sure. Send him in. Jack, hi. What brings you out here?
Two things. First, a story that I thought you could help me out with.
Well, I can't believe your readers want to hear any more about Tizo. If they do, I'm not the one to ask.
A story about Sheepshead Bay. And not about the place where a gang war just took place. About a decent, hard-working community. It's a good place to live. I figured you had enough bad press and that maybe somebody should tell the other side.
Well, I like that idea a lot.
Thought you might. And since you grew up here, I figured you'd be a good place to start.
Sure. Well, anything I can do, any questions you've got. I love this place. You want some coffee?
Thank you. Black.
Sure. What else? You said two things?
Yeah. This. I saw it yesterday in the Midtown window. Made me think of you.
This is a present from you to me?
Well, I guess you could call it that.
Never seen anything quite like it. What's going on, Finelli?
Well, I figured wherever you and Siobhan go, might not be near the sea, and maybe you'd like to take a piece of it with you. I know this hasn't been an easy decision for you to make.
No, but it's the right direction. I have Siobhan to thank for that. I suppose I have Siobhan to thank for a lot of things. And I suppose I have you to thank for Siobhan. I hope sometime that you and the Ryans will not be sorry you got the two of us together.
Well, I hope that's the case. So, tell me about Sheepshead Bay.
Well, what you see is what it is. Small town in a big city. Growing up here, I got the best of both.
Would you say that it's a stable community?
Yeah. People who are born here tend to stay, grow up, raise kids. There's houses they can afford and decent schools.
I like the feel on the street. Seems like a good mix of people.
Yeah, people get along. They are who they are, but they care about each other. What is this stuff in here, anyway?
I don't know. What about the local businesses?
Well, they're thriving from the looks of it. Hey, you know what? I'm not the one to talk to about this. Why don't you talk to one of the shop owners or the librarian at the local branch, 14th Street? Better still, why don't you go down to the Bay Banner offices?
Bay Banner, the newspaper, okay.
Right.
That's where I'll go next.
Glad you're doing this, Jack. I owe this community a lot. I still hope Siobhan and I can come back here and stay someday.
How's it going with the sale of the boats?
Not as well as I'd hoped.
Is Tizo doing okay?
Yeah, his arm is still bothering him, but other than that, he's okay. Shall I tell him hello for you?
Sure. Well, this is a start. Thank you.
Well, sure. Call me, huh? If there's anything else I can do, and thank you for this. Means a lot.
Sure.
Catch Days of Our Lives tonight at 11. Days at Night. Only on SoapNet.